legend. Hello. What's going on? Hopefully this is working. Another nice Windows update right before logging on, and I had to do all of my audio, so we'll see. I don't know why this keeps happening. I don't know why Microsoft can't figure this out. Wardo is too sick to fly, but not too sick to type, and not too sick to resub. So thank you so much, Wardo. 23 months, man. No audio? You're a liar. I can see it.
It's good.
You're a liar. You got me. That was like, wait, what?
I'm a pigeon.
That worked? I think that worked. It looked like it worked. I may have to adjust some of the audio levels, but that's all good. Hey guys, welcome to day 133. Back after a couple weeks. I appreciate you bearing with us while I was traveling for work, so thank you very much. And then Monday it was my wife's birthday, which she also got very sick halfway through the day. So yeah, that was fun for her. But here we are. Here we are, back at it. Hutch and Jer are late, which, I mean, I don't even know if I need to keep telling you guys that anymore, but they'll be here eventually, I think. Carbon's here, and that's all that matters. A couple things while we were gone. LRM7 came in with the follow.
Tower, this is Ghost Rider requesting a flyby.
And I think Rat Hole 80 we announced at the end of last stream, but let's just play it again just in case. There it goes.
Tower, this is Ghost Rider requesting a flyby.
There it goes. And then, of course, Wardo is an absolute legend, coming in with the resub for 23 months. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
What a legend.
What a legend. Carbon, what are we doing today, man?
See if I can remember. So we're on the island of Nusa Tenggara, and we're taking off from... Where's this place? WADB, heading to Waddle, or I can't pronounce it. Forget it. Anyway, weather should be pretty good. I think just a few clouds here and there. VFR on our arrival. Winds are fairly light. Yeah. That's it. That's all I got for you. We're just gonna go.
Let's just
Time
go.
to push, make it to Australia.
Time to go? Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do the thing.
Well, pitter patter, let's get at her.
Pitter patter, let's get at her. Everybody follow J-Dog, looks to be the first one going. Perfect.
Driving through somebody here.
Let's put that over here. My table beside me is an absolute disaster.
So tonight is a little bit of a test for me. I had a little bit of an accident with my main screen a couple days ago. Whoa!
What?
Oh my gosh! Frame rate.
Well, there's the first test.
Anyway, there's the test. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I ended up tripping and fell into my sim rig. Anyway, I hit one of the side monitors, and it spun up and then smashed my main monitor. So my wife was kind enough to let me destroy the bank account a little bit, and I ended up with 3 brand new 27-inch 2K displays, which are super nice, but this is the first time in multiplayer, so I gotta figure out if it's gonna work or not. So I apologize if the stream looks a little choppy.
It's a little choppy, but it's not terrible. I mean,
Not too bad.
yeah, you gotta figure it out a little bit. Find the right settings. It definitely eats away at it. Once they really optimize it, it'll be good. What's the altitude we need to be at here, fella?
I think 3,500 should do it.
Okay.
But don't quote me on that.
45 confirmed.
Now let's see. What is my sim doing to me right now? Oh, I'm on heading. That would be why.
I know, I did check mine as well. Oh, I forgot to restore flight. There we go, that should do it. There we go. And we're climbing.
So Matt, you're on 1080 displays, right?
Yeah.
So these are all 2K displays. I've got 2 of them on 2K, one on 1080 because I have this old random cable that apparently can't carry a 2K signal. So I'm waiting to get a couple more DisplayPort cables. But so far, even on the 2080, at least in single player, the frame rate's been really good. So with
That's
your
excellent.
card, what have you got, a 3080?
3080 Ti.
A 3080 Ti. I think you're gonna be laughing.
Well, we'll see, because I don't know. I can't get it above. Like right now, I don't have DLSS on, and I can't get above 35 frames. Well, let's just call it 34 to 37 frames, and then when I turn
That's
DLSS
really
on,
weird.
I can't get over like 49 frames.
So weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
I got their Acers. That's the brand I got. I forget the model, but I was gonna say. Oh, well, I went through all my settings today, and like I had them mostly at ultra, so I backed them off a bit
Yeah.
to the best suggested for most computers, and that really helped a lot.
Yeah, I should say I am on like ultra everything as well.
And then I'm running it on DirectX 12 and the DLSS on balanced, I think.
Forgot about DX12. I should have maybe turned that on. Because there's now been a Windows update and an NVIDIA driver update. No thanks, cat. I'm good.
I ended up adding this thing called NavMap panel. I think that should show up on the stream. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it just interfaces with little NavMap.
Cool.
Because before I had like Discord on one screen,
Yeah.
and I had the streams and stuff on the other screen. So now I want all that space. So I ended up using this little app, and I can place it on either side screen. So I've got some situational awareness.
That's
Seems
nice.
to work pretty good.
Can you still use transmitter with that?
Yes, yeah. I don't have it on right now, but I can open it.
I forgot to turn mine on as well.
See if I
Although that being said, I don't see anybody. Is anybody using transmitter?
Maybe not, since
Well, I know it's all on the
update.
G3X now, so. Yeah, Rainman, I don't see anyone on Little Knob Map either. You know what? There was an update to transmitter, wasn't there? And I didn't grab it.
there was, yeah.
I mean, like I said, we don't really need it, I suppose, outside of seeing other people. So I think
Yeah.
someone just popped up. Oh yeah, Carbon, you just popped up behind me. On Little Knob Map.
Oh yeah, I think I've got you on my screen over here. I see another aircraft just ahead of me. That must be you.
Yep. It is.
Oh, so how was the trip out to BC?
It was great. It was great. I hadn't been out to BC in quite a while. And I forgot how friggin' beautiful it was out there. Like the city's surrounded by ocean, lake, river, mountains. Like
Everything. Yeah, that's awesome.
It's pretty
I've
wicked.
never been.
Oh, I
It
would
looked like
say.
you had good weather too.
Oh, it was beautiful. It was like 20 degrees and sunny.
That's awesome.
I would definitely say if you get a chance, you know, head on out there. Because it's there's a lot to do. Some really good
One
food.
of these days.
If you're into, well, you're on the East Coast, so you get your fill of seafood, I suppose. If you're into that, which actually, are you, or are you just full on vegetarian, vegan?
Vegan.
Vegan, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, no, you don't eat fish. Never mind. A lot of good vegan restaurants out there, though.
Oh, I bet.
So yeah, it was good. It was really good, and had some good meetings. Met some people face to face that, you know, you don't really get the chance to. Not even COVID, just because they live across country. So yeah, it was good. It was fun. Went to a Canucks game. Just preseason.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. It was just preseason, but it was still cool. I've never been to their Rogers Arena, so
That's cool.
yeah.
Well, it's good that you got to do some things outside of work.
Yeah, well, for the National Reconciliation Day, quite a few of their offices and schools were closed.
Ah.
Yeah, so in Ontario it was Orange Shirt Day, but everything was still open and kids were still in school. But out there, kids were out of school, so a lot of the meetings I had lined up, at least on the Friday, got canceled because the kids weren't in school. So, which was fine. I mean, I ended up going to Stanley Park and enjoying some time down there. But
Nice.
yeah, it was. I mean, it was still worth it. It was still really worth it. So.
I think it was. I think all schools were closed in Nova Scotia for Truth and Reconciliation.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we went to our local community. That's a reservation,
Oh, okay. Yep.
and it was a really good turnout. A lot of people. It was really nice to see.
Good. Yeah, that's good. It was great. Even walking through the streets in Vancouver, there was a lot of people wearing their orange shirts. Which, even if you have to work, at least it was a good way to kind of represent and honor and stuff the day, you know? No, Rain Man, Carbon does not eat no meat.
I eat all fake stuff.
You know, plants have feelings too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh goodness. Yeah, once we get offshore here over some of these islands, there's lots of really cool landing spots.
Cool.
If you have camp out, make sure you load it in.
I totally forgot.
So I've got smoke grenades in certain waypoints and that sort of stuff.
Let's load it in. Load in.
There was actually
the
an
camp out.
update. So when I built it, the update I don't think was out. But now there's a bunch more stuff. Oh, look, a bear rug,
I don't remember.
canopy.
I didn't open
Canopy.
Orbex to get an update. If I'm running the sim, will it update?
So if you have the initial version, you'll have everything you need.
Okay.
But next time I'll probably be using these things.
Cool. I'll have
Camping
to.
bag, folding table. That's cool. Oh, you can place airplanes?
Oh, that's kind of cool. So you can build yourself a little community. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Okay, so you can turn all these on. Some airplanes, toilet paper, important addition.
I think the toilet paper was there previously because I think
Was it?
Jared, yeah, pretty sure Jared placed it one time. Oh God, Orbex, make me log in. I don't know my password, man. Oh apparently I do know my password. Look at that. Dun, 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 dun.
Tower, this is Ghost Rider requesting a flyby.
Adventum Simulations coming through with the follow. Thank you very much.
Bruno.
Looks like I got some stuff. Check my wing. What's up my wing? I don't see nothing. Is it behind me? Oh, there it is. Hey, Bruno. There he is. Look at that. Meow. Rock your wings. There we go. Awesome. Adventum Simulations, what's going on? Thank you so much for the follow. I don't want to forget. This is a community flight, so feel free to join in. We're flying around the world. As you can see, I got a nice little cub in my 5 o'clock. I had to figure out which way it was facing. Oh my god, I thought my flaps were down there for a second because of the reflection. But either way, because you followed.
Welcome to the Legend Ground Crew.
There it is. Thank you very much for the follow. Really appreciate you dropping in, and definitely feel free to fly with us. The flight plan is in Discord. You can salute to us, or you can find us on the world map. Where are we, Carbon? I totally forget. Indonesian island somewhere.
In Indonesia, the island, Nusa Tenggara, I think is the name of the island.
All right. I think we're flying
Or
right
that's where
over
we're going.
Nisa Sano.
Roger that.
Yeah.
Oh, there's West Nusa Tenggara, and we're headed to East Nusa Tenggara. There we go. Wherever that is.
Wherever that is. She's looking nice. Oh, Carbon, you're just a little further.
I have to give a shout out to
below us.
Kev for his calibration tool
Yeah, that
for
thing's
the
cool,
multi-monitor stuff. Yeah, you had mentioned it to me, and I went and found it. Worked great. And then there was a video I watched who actually mentioned Kev's scenery for calibration, and he also gave some tips on viewing angle, like how to zoom the camera in and line it all up. But
Cool.
it's looking pretty good.
Awesome. Russ Barlow? Barlow? Is that the guy video you watched? Russ Barlow?
Oh yes, yeah, it was Russ Barlow. Yeah. Man, I need to set up a fan in here. It gets so hot.
Yeah.
Is your area air conditioned at all?
We are, but it just gets so hot down here. I've got a little fan actually on my rig
Yeah?
now. Yeah.
I should grab one.
Yeah. 'Cause
The,
it gets
once
real hot.
flight sim boots up, it just starts pumping heat into the room.
Yep.
It's so bad. Good in the winter time, I guess.
What in the world? Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. How's everybody doing? Lots of names joining us tonight. Everyone's flying and having some fun. How was the Canada group flight on Thursday?
Oh, it was good. It was good. We started out just west of Calgary, and then kind of just made it inland through the mountain passes and stuff. It was really, yeah, it was pretty scenic.
Good.
Yep, BC showed off pretty good for us. I'd like to do another one out there too. Excuse me.
Oh God, what's happening? No, close. What's going on? Ah. Orbex, stop. Damn it. Didn't download anything. I probably screwed that up. That's okay. Oh well. Hopefully nothing bad happens. It'll be fine.
Yeah, J-Dog, I've got an idea for another flight in BC, a place that we haven't flown before. It's kind of based off of a YouTuber named Itchy Boots. I don't know if you've ever seen her, Matt.
Can't say that I have.
She does these motorcycle trips. This season she shipped her motorbike over from Europe to like Chile, I think it was, or somewhere in South America.
Okay.
And then anyway, she drove all the way up in through South America, Central America, into the U.S., and up through Alberta, British Columbia, and then she's making her way all the way up to Alaska.
Jeez.
But she visits some really cool spots. A lot of places that we go to in the sim, like Stewart, BC. She went there, and then she passed through a few other communities that look pretty interesting. So I'm going to try and build something based on that, I think.
Wicked. That'll be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, if you've never seen it, Itchy Boots. It's a really good series.
I'll have to look it up.
Yeah.
Itchy Boots.
Itchy Boots.
Itchy Boots.
I think at this next waypoint at the shoreline, guys, I think there's a beach there that I set up. If you're interested in trying it out.
There's a beach?
Yeah, good beach landing spot. Going to be a fair bit of cruising in this flight, just because the airports are so spread out, so feel free to play around a bit.
I have to go say goodnight to the kiddo here in a second.
Right on. Has he been in daycare?
No, he's in JK now. He's in junior kindergarten.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Time flies.
Yeah, he isn't 4 yet, but he's 3 days from the cutoff, so thank God, because he would have lost his mind another year in daycare. He was donezo with it.
He's enjoying it so far this year?
Yeah, apparently he said today was not a good day.
Everybody's got those.
Yeah, he pinched his hand in the bathroom door, and then they did something. They did an arts and craft, and he forgot it, and then the teacher almost didn't let him go back in, which really wasn't the case. She just needed him to wait a minute, and so, you know, it was a big day.
The stresses of being a 3-year-old.
Yeah, exactly. I think he's got a kid in his class that gets in trouble quite often and doesn't listen well.
Oh yeah.
And so I think it stresses him out because he always talks about how this one kid gets in trouble with the teacher, and he'll say, I don't want to go to school tomorrow. So and so doesn't listen really well. You're like, well, buddy, that has nothing to do with you, so you don't have to worry about it. You can just walk
ruins his
away.
whole day, eh?
Yeah, it's like he doesn't like confrontation very well, so
Yeah, I get that.
yeah. He's also a big stinkerhead now. He's at the phase where he's all about daddy and not so much mommy, which of course is pissing her off.
Right.
Yeah. Oh.
I gotta remember where this is. Is it on this side or the left side? It's right on the beach somewhere here.
Oh man, we had plans tomorrow night for the first time, like a bunch of us, couple of friends. We all got babysitters. We all planned the night out. We've all gone out kind of individually, like we've seen our friends and so on, but this is the first time where all moms, all dads are involved. Mm-hmm. And we all got babysitters, and it's been planned for like a month. Well, one couple, they got tickets to the Jays game tomorrow night. The other couple, their kid now has hand, foot, mouth. They just went to the doctor today. And then the other guy, he's like, well, now we're hosting Thanksgiving on Saturday, so let's just rebook and we'll use Friday to clean. So now, listen, I have to try and find something to do because we actually have a babysitter, and I don't want to cancel the babysitter. I mean, it's grandma. Sure. It's grandma, so whatever. So I don't know. Now we're going to have to find something to do.
Go to the movies or something?
Maybe, yeah. Fly Lilo, what's going on? How are you? How's the stream and everything going? Oh, cool little spot there, Carmen.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm gonna have to go upstairs. Oh yeah, a little tent. Campfire. Nice spot. The water mask there is interesting. Down low. Doing good, Lilo. We were off for a couple weeks because I was traveling for work. First night back, I actually haven't heard from Jer or Hutch at all. So I'm assuming they're going to join us.
I think Jer said he was going to. I haven't heard anything from Hutch, though.
Yeah. I haven't heard from Jer or Hutch. Carbon, I'm going to go say goodnight to the kid. Do you want to update everybody on the models?
Sure, yeah.
Cool. Coolio. It's all you. One-man show.
So I guess probably most of you have seen the updates on the model. Final payment was made. The cost of shipping went up a bit, but we ended up covering that. And what else was going on? Oh yeah, I just got an email today saying that they received the payment, and I guess shipping is going to start November 8th, is what it looks like. That's when their plan is. So we should be seeing them in the not too distant future. So it's looking good. They should be on their way very, very soon. I'll let the airplane fly. That's easier. Well, I wish I could show you guys the setup here, but I don't have fancy cameras like Super does. But to be honest, to be an experimental feature, having the triple screen set up, it's pretty impressive. They've done a good job. Rainman, I don't know if that little update answered any questions you have, but I think that's all I've got that's new. But they will be on their way in a couple days, it looks like. Hey, Erm7 says, hey guys, first time flying with yours, little issues, use the autopilot, but it's working now. Thanks from Brazil. Right on, man. Welcome. So here's the game plan tonight. I made the flight plan probably 25-ish miles longer than I normally would, just to get us that much closer to the next leg. So day 134. Let me bring up a little nav map here. All right, so we're finished on, I guess it would be the eastern tip of East Nusa Tenggara. And then the plan is to fly a little bit more east to, I think it's called Alor Island. And then we're going to skip across to East Timor. And then we'll skip through some of these small island chains, making our way to, I'm not sure the name of that island. Yamdena? Anyway, there's a couple of airports on the southern end of that, and that's where we'll be staged on day 134. That's where we'll end up, or at least that's the plan. And then we'll head due south, making our way towards probably this, I don't know if it's called Melville Island, something like that, Tiwi Islands. Anyway, yeah, due south, and then right from there we'll be headed to Darwin, and then on our way. So we're making good progress. So hopefully by the end of next week, what would that be? Next flight would get us, yeah, so maybe by next Thursday, if we get a full week, then we'll be in Australia. Let's see here. Cultic Flyer for the VR users. Do you see a wishy-washy distortion effect from the prop? can't seem to get rid of it. I wonder if that's what I've been seeing. I don't know if I've got an example here right now, but I know like when there's a multiplayer plane close by, you got that like a really weird kind of particle effect off the back end of it. I'm not sure what that's all about. I don't know if that's what you're seeing. Oh, yeah, it might be the DLSSA that's causing it. That makes sense. So I think on this next waypoint, well, maybe it wasn't this waypoint. I guess just keep an eye out on some of these ridges up ahead, because I know there's one that's pretty good to land on. Just gonna dive it down here and see. I think where Railer is, I think it's in that area. Oh, I see it actually. Railer, there's a good peak here over on the other side of the island, on the other tip. Let's see what's the wind doing here. Might have to take a little bit of a tailwind on this one. Does it ever make a huge difference? Oh, J-Dog's right there. Oh yeah, it makes a huge difference having the 3 monitors. Like, situational awareness is so much better. And I'm gonna go off the other edge. Whee! I better get going because I'm gonna die. Nice. You know, I really thought going into Indonesia that the scenery or the ortho and stuff wasn't going to be very good, but I've been pleasantly surprised on this so far. I hope Australia isn't a big letdown. So those of you who are getting one of the xCub models from Model Buffs, you guys have a particular spot you're putting them? Got a special place for them? I haven't figured mine out yet. Maybe I should hang them from the ceiling or something. So top of your upper monitor on a spring. Oh, like hanging from it sort of thing? Or sitting on top of it. You gonna make it like a bobblehead? Oh, nice, so it looks over the top. That'll be cool. Yeah, I might be able to rig something up on my stand too. That's a good idea, Kev. One of these days, once I get some renovations done, I'll be relocating the whole rig probably to the basement. And then I can have an actual corner that looks good. Estimated number of months down under. Oh, and you're putting the model in your living room. Nice. That's a good idea too. Yeah, you know what? I don't know because I think I'm gonna have to take a little bit of time, just kind of maybe slewing around the western edge of Australia to see kind of what the terrain looks like, if it's gonna be interesting or not. And maybe we just bite the bullet and go straight down the center to Ayers Rock and then come up the east side. I don't know. I guess it kind of depends on what the community wants to do too, right? Like if the community wants to go around the west side and just go with it, kind of like Africa, I'm game for that too. But at this point, I have no idea how long it's going to be. It can't be as long as Africa, right? Nobody wants that. Nice, Mark. We'll see you shortly. Let me double check the flight plan here and see if we've got a stop coming up. Oh yeah, our next stop is an airport. I will get you a flight plan and put it in Discord for you. Let's see, where was that? All right, updated flight plan is under the journey. Oh, looks like Jer is not gonna make it. Oh, that's too bad. I guess maybe it's just gonna be me, is it? Let's check out the winds here over this airport. What do we got? Oh yeah. Go overhead, I think. Now this might be the one that I've got that is an Aerosoft scenery. I think there was a freeware one that I listed as well. Some of the airspeed off of here. Oh, it's so good being able to look out the side view. Nothing much on the west except Perth. Yeah. Oh, there's Minnesota. My frame rate's gonna tank again here. Oh, a little balloon there. Right. You guys all set to go? Minnesota, are you in a Cub? What is going on? Gonna need a little bit more altitude on this one, I'd say. Well, guys, I'm going to have to say goodnight to the little one here. Give me a couple seconds. I'll be right back. All right. Minnesota wants to take it slow. So yeah, Minnesota, we're having kind of a quiet night here. I guess Matt's just saying goodnight to his son. And Jer says he can't make it because something came up. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. See if I can convince Rain Man to hop in the chat. You know, the good thing about Australia is it is absolutely peppered with airstrips, so there's no lack of bush strips there. But if the terrain is really boring, that's going to get monotonous really, really quick. At least Africa had some variation, right? From deserts to jungle, mountain ranges, that sort of stuff. Hello, Rain Man. Rain Man just popped into Discord here. We'll see if he get his mic going there.
Sorry about that.
Oh, no worries. How you doing?
Okay, kid's fine and everything. I ran into an emergency with work, so.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
And Jared said he can't make it.
Oh, did he?
I just heard from him.
I didn't. I know I asked because I was like, uh-oh.
Rain Man hopped in. I don't know if his mic is working or not.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Hutch is gone this week.
Oh, is he?
Totally forgot. Yeah, he's in Michigan.
Ah.
We are a very organized group. Yeah. Hey, Mark, how's it going? You can see us all good. Good. Kid is still not asleep. Yeah, I have a pretty big meeting tomorrow morning, and there was a document that I had to create today, which I did long ago. The problem was I didn't share it.
Oh.
So I had to go in and double check and send it off to my manager, who had to take a look at it, make sure it was all good. So I think we're okay now. Although I don't know where I am compared to you guys, so hopefully
not too far ahead, I don't think.
I see. Okay, yeah, I flew over the last stop, so.
Hey guys, can you hear me now?
There's Rain Man.
Hey, Rain Man.
Hey guys. Man, I tell you, I have like 5 different buttons I have to push to access my microphone. It's freaking frustrating.
That's quite the keyboard combination.
Yeah, really. I keep shouting, testing, testing. I don't hear anybody. So, how are you guys doing?
Good. Good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
So, what's going on with Hutch and Jer? They got other duties, I take it.
Yeah, Jared
Jared-
had a contractor that apparently left pretty late, and so they have to do all the baby bedtime
that's
stuff now. And then
Oh,
Hutch,
yeah,
we completely
yeah.
forgot was in Michigan. So
Okay.
yeah, it's like, man, where's Hutch? I haven't heard from him in a while. Oh yeah, he told us he wouldn't be here a while ago.
Yeah, I haven't seen him on the airline either. I don't think Jer or Hutch have been flying much on the airline. I think they're just so busy with, real life.
Yeah. Well, I know even Jared told us that he hadn't been in the sim for over, like, since the last time we flew the journey. So
Wow, really?
yeah, and then Hutch has been traveling, like I had been for work. So well, I think he's traveling for work.
How's the racing going, Super? Are you still doing that?
I haven't even really done that lately.
Really?
Yeah, probably like I think I've only done maybe one race in 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
Traveling for work, wife's birthday, being exhausted.
Right,
So
right.
I haven't had much time in the rig at all over the last couple weeks.
Yeah, I'm still thinking about getting into it, but my wife and I are going to be traveling quite a bit through the winter.
Right.
Winter in the Northeast, so it's like, I'm not going to start up and then travel for 3 months, so
Yeah.
I'm going to wait on it.
That's fair. What
Yeah.
my dad did last year, he kind of dabbled a little bit in the winter last year, and then he just didn't renew his iRacing subscription
Right.
over the
right.
summer because he goes to the trailer every weekend, sort of thing.
So he's retired, I take it.
No, not really. He works from
No.
the trailer. He's remote, if you will. So
Okay, cool.
yeah.
Nice.
So he basically works his summer up there. He goes up quite often, and then once he's back, I think he's got to close the trailer either this weekend or next weekend, and then he'll be back and he'll get back into it. I'm gonna have to reteach him everything, but that's fine.
Well, us old guys, you got to reteach us everything after like a couple weeks. We just lose it.
Yeah. I mean, he's not bad with computers by any means, but iRacing is such a friggin' nightmare. It built in 2006, I think, or something like that.
Wow.
So it's a really old system, and it's not super intuitive. They're trying with a new UI, like a new app and so on, but you really have to watch a lot of videos to get up and running with iRacing.
Right.
It's frustrating at the start.
Right.
It's easy to get going and then quit because if you don't have the help or you don't look for the help, because it can be very confusing.
So Carbon, you now have like a 3-screen setup, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
How is that? Because I've been thinking about doing that. I haven't pulled the trigger yet.
It's good. I
Yeah.
really like it. Yeah. Might be some minor adjustment just to the position of my displays, but overall it's great. I don't get quite completely off the back tip of the wing, but I get probably 3/4 of the wing out my side views.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's better than just like, front view or, you have to pan or whatever.
And I'm actually quite surprised with the performance of the sim. I thought it was gonna really kill my machine, but yeah, it's good. It's good.
Graphics card, yeah.
2080.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It seems like with all the add-on, like the DLSS and the DirectX 12 and stuff, it seems like it's making enough of a performance gain to make it worthwhile.
Right. Now, I assume you have the new NVIDIA game ready driver?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So two of them, yeah, like I said, two of them are driving at 2K and one at 1080. So we'll see what happens once I replace this cable on Monday and see how it performs, if it's any different.
Right.
What- Are you watching the stream, Rain Man?
Am I?
No, Rain Man.
No.
Carbon, are you?
Now I am. Yeah.
Yep.
What the chat? You mean?
No, I can hear echo of the stream.
Oh, really? I have it turned down. No. Yeah, I don't have any audio from the stream.
It's all
Am
good.
I echoing?
No. You're fine in here. I'm just here. I can hear a stream in the back.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know if it's you or Carbon.
It's probably Carbon with those fancy triple monitors
I know,
set
right?
up he's got.
I'll tell you one thing though, these monitors have terrible speakers. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Don't,
I
So
shut the
bad.
speakers off.
don't you have like a separate PC speaker system?
I don't. Not right now,
Oh,
no.
really? Okay.
No. I definitely need to get one, but
Yeah, I just got like a cheapy one. I think from Amazon. It was like, this is several years back, but it was like $40, and it's pretty decent sound. They're not really expensive,
all right.
you know.
yeah, anything I think would be better than
Yeah, probably.
what comes out of these screens.
Right.
So bad. Oh man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a long haul from like the tip of East Timor. All right, now, are we going to Darwin, Carbon, or what's your?
Yeah,
so
we'll
where are we
go.
going?
We'll go to an island that's just east of East Timor.
Right. Okay, I see that.
Oh, not quite just east. It is out quite a ways. Oh, you know what? I was saying that we'll be there next flight. No, I'm wrong. We'll do one more flight, and then on the second flight we'll hop over to this island.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like 500 miles, so we're not doing that. And
Right.
then and then we'll head due south, and then likely make it to Darwin on that flight. So, pardon me, I think it's like a 200-mile crossing or something like that. So it's not too bad.
That's not bad. Now, what kind of timing for PNG? Are we going to
Well,
do PNG at all?
Yeah, we'll definitely do PNG. It's just a matter of what we decide on. If we cut Australia in half and go due south and then up around the east side,
Right.
or if we decide to do the west coast a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, if we do
I
the
don't
west coast and go across Australia, do the east coast, and then up to Papua New Guinea, that's going to be like 3 months to do all that or more.
Yeah.
You know.
It doesn't really look like there's a whole lot going on to the west.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll have a quick peek and see if there's anything interesting. And
Yeah, I mean, even Central Australia or like inland, there's not a whole lot to see, but
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
guess it's just a matter of what everybody wants to do, right?
yeah.
We'll have to get some kind of an inventory of all the PNG airports that Kev has done. You know?
Oh,
mean,
for
he's-
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably done. I mean, Kev, I don't know if you're still on. I think you're still on, but he's probably done, I would say, a dozen. Maybe not that many, but he could tell us. But he's got some fantastic airports there.
PNG is just littered with
Yeah.
strips. It's crazy.
Yeah, we did that coffee, the coffee mission.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. I remember.
That was fun. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Let's see if Kev is still on.
It's
Oh.
Dexter time.
STO.
Oh, SDO.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Oh, good. I've got some farmland around.
Oh, man.
Let's see at this side. No, that's all hill. I don't like that.
Who called that dead stick?
SDO. Man, the 4-person view is tough when 2 people are missing.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, I guess I'll trim out instead of trying to get to the ground fast.
There's actually some farmland down here. It shouldn't be too bad.
That looks terraced, so that's probably on the mountain.
Yeah, Carbon, I can see where you are. Yeah, you're kind of like.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see Minnesota touching down there. Oh, I think I might be all right here.
I'm gonna fall for a while, so we'll watch Carbon.
So, Kev, I guessed right. It is 12. You have like 12 airports at PNG.
Nice. Yeah, we'll have to get a list of them so we can hit all of them.
Oh, definitely.
500 feet. What am I supposed to do with this?
Kev has a couple there that are like suicidal. I mean, really. It's very sadistic of him, the airports he made there.
Minnesota flipped.
Oh gosh.
You know, this is not really good terrain.
This is so bad.
Yeah, this is
Carbon.
This is terraced. This is all terraced here.
Well, Kev's down.
Okay.
Kev made it. I can see that.
Oh, you're gonna have to split those trees there, Carbon.
I can thread them.
Yeah.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh!
Oh! What did you? It looked like you hit something.
What happened there?
Yeah, I don't know.
That sucked.
Looked like you hit something.
I wonder if there was a seam or something.
Mm-hmm.
Brutal.
Oh, I'm gonna hit a house. I just hit a house. Oh, geez. Well, nice knowing you guys.
Sorry, Carbon flipped as well.
Man. Yeah, I think you're gonna probably have to publish another plan.
Where were we on that one?
500.
Oh, I think I've already got one from WATO, so I think
Okay.
maybe just slew over
Just
from that one.
slew over. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good idea.
That's not a bad idea, Kev. Instead of linking them all.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
for sure, yeah.
Yeah, that would be great, Kev.
I mean, unless you want the clicks on Flight Sim TO.
Are you kidding me? He's like a commander. He's like a, he's
I know.
like Darth Vader. His ranking on .20. He's like the king of the universe over there.
Super. How'd you get such a pretty field to land in?
Oh, I'm so far ahead of you guys. We're
Let's
down.
see.
We're down. That was close.
That wasn't that close, man. Come on. Clear up. Got a nice little area for Rico.
All right.
Oh man, I just hit a CTD. What the heck?
Oh, really?
Oh, no.
Sometimes it happens. Like if I like try to go back to the main menu too quick, for some reason it just crashes. I don't know. Yeah, I'm probably going to be off for a second until I normally have to.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Go. Oh man, kid's still awake. Now he's coughing. What the hell?
All right. Slew mode.
Oh, Rayman had to restart his PC.
Oh, did
That's what he said.
There's Kev, there he is. All right. Everything's going so well.
There we go. Yeah. Are you back? Oh yeah, you're back up.
I'm back. Yep.
Yeah, I'm back as well.
Oh, there he is.
Restarting the sim.
Well, there might have been. What was that waypoint back there? Getting bounced around a little bit.
So, Carbon, what are these islands here? I don't recall. This whole string of islands. You know?
East and West Nusa Tenggara. That's
That's easy for you to say. Okay.
I practice for hours.
Right. So, did you take a Babbel course for this? What? What country is it though? Like, is it
Part of Indonesia.
It's Indonesia. Okay.
Yeah. I think the whole chain. Right from. Trying to remember the name of the country. That's terrible.
Malaysia.
Malaysia. Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
So I think Malaysia. I think so. Malaysia, and then all like south and east of that, I think, is all part of it.
Right. Man, how do you govern a country like this with like 1,000 islands?
I don't know, and all the different cultures and languages, and
Yeah, man, what a challenge.
pretty challenging.
Yeah.
Whew. Winds are a little bumpy up here. I'm going to try down lower.
I think the highest peak coming up is like, what, 5,500, something like that?
Yeah, that the really sharp peak coming up here off in the distance. I think we missed that. I think I planned around it, but there's this long ridge that you have to fly over as well, which is over 3,500, I think.
Okay.
What a place, man.
They got to have some beautiful beaches here, I would guess.
I'm sure there's got to be tons of places that are completely untouched, right?
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. Okay. I finally got the sim booted. What a pain. Man.
That's the worst. Do you
I
get
think-
crashed to desktops often, or you said just sometimes
No, not
when you go
really.
to- No?
Yeah, just sometimes if I like exit a flight and I click the OK button too quick, it doesn't like that. It like
Oh, weird.
throws a spasm. You know, goes into conniptions or something and just crashes. I don't know. I've always had to like baby this sim from day one. I have all this hardware connected, so I'm sure that this sim does not like all this home cockpit stuff. You know.
Hey guys, I'll be right back. I
Yep.
gotta go deal with the kid.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Oh, it's all good.
No worries.
I'm climbing to 8,000. Hopefully everything stays fine.
I think you'd be all right.
You should be good.
We'll see.
I find it really interesting. The one display that I had the DisplayPort cable for, which is my front one, the color is so crisp
Yeah.
on it. And then on the left one, I've got an HDMI cable. And it's good. It's crisp, but the color is a little bit faded.
Huh.
And then on the other one here, I've got this old DisplayPort to HDMI cable, which doesn't support 2K. It's at 1080, and it's even more faded.
Hmm.
It's kind of interesting just to
Yes,
see the differences between inputs.
So it's got to be the cables, right? I mean,
I think so, yeah. Hopefully with the two new ones I'm getting, it'll correct it and it'll just all be consistent.
right, right.
Man, I feel like I'm so far behind.
Yeah, I'm way
Oh,
back.
but-
I just spawned at that airport.
Oh, time to slew over.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to altitude at least so I don't crash into a mountain.
Oh, Kevin says he hates mismatched color on monitors. Spent a good hour running them all through hardware calibration so they all match. I hope I don't have to
Oh,
do
wow.
that. But you never know. Once I get the DisplayPort cables all run, then hopefully it'll be consistent. But if not, I guess that might just be differences in manufacturing.
Man, that would be a pain if you have to do all that.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm pretty sure Kev has the same sort of setup, but all the same monitors.
Yeah, I remember reading somewhere, probably on the forums, that somebody recommended, yeah, if you're going to get like multiple monitors, make sure you get the same monitor.
Yep.
So,
That's why, because my plan this year was to go to 3 curved displays.
Right.
But I didn't plan to do it until like maybe Black Friday or something, somewhere where they have big discounts.
Right. Yeah.
It wasn't until I just tripped and cracked my monitor. I was like, well, I don't want to buy one now and then have it not work in a few months, you know,
Yeah,
or
sure.
the compatible display not be available.
Yeah. Plus, you know your wife's not going to allow you to do it again. You know.
That's right.
That's like a one-time hall pass. Right?
That's right. Yeah. 4 32-inch LG Ultra gears, and you had to color calibrate each one of those, Kev. I don't look forward to that.
That doesn't sound like fun at all.
Let's see, how are we doing for distance here? Oh, I got quite a bit of ways to go.
Yeah.
Getting closer to halfway, maybe.
Yeah. We have this entire giant island to traverse. Which one is this one? This is what's the name of this thing?
Mount Inari?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy seeing the landscape and just seeing it just pocked full of little calderas and stuff.
Yeah.
Man.
Amazing. It's amazing geography here. And it doesn't look that populated, you know? It doesn't look that densely populated. Inland,
Yeah.
at least.
Actually wouldn't mind going and exploring the south coast a bit more.
Yeah, it looks kind of cool, doesn't it?
Hmm.
See, now if Jer was here, he'd probably be hitting sandbars along the way.
Yeah.
He'd be about 100 miles back, probably.
Let's see. $150 nautical left.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting there at least. Oh, so what are you up to this weekend? You doing anything interesting?
My wife is going to Boston for a month. She's gonna
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's gonna watch our daughter's new baby while she goes back to work.
Oh, nice.
Yes, and I'm gonna be like in bachelor mode for a month and probably play a lot of golf and fly the sim and see some friends, and that's about it.
Nice.
Living the
That's not
dream,
so
you know,
bad.
when you're retired. Yeah, it's kind of nice. It probably took me a year to really get used to being retired.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Just
I mean,
it's
a
just so weird.
complete upheaval of your
Yeah, exactly.
kind of, yeah, of your
You know,
whole life.
right? You're just so used to like, you know, following the beat of the drum, you know,
Mhm.
and then suddenly
Sure.
you don't have that, so it's kind of neat. How about you? What are you up to?
Well, I think we're gonna go into the city and probably do some shopping.
Nice.
I don't know what for yet, but my wife has some ideas, I think.
There's always DIY projects, right?
Oh yeah.
So what are the DIY stores like? Do you have Lowe's up there? Do you have
I think there
Home
are some
Depot?
Lowe's. They're at Home Depot in the city, not
Right.
where I live.
Okay.
But yeah, Home Depot is the place where you can get everything. I love it.
Right.
We've got a lot of other hardware stores locally, and they're good, but it's just not quite the same. Not quite the same. If you're looking for something really obscure, typically Home Depot will have it.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
I really noticed the pricing has just been going crazy. You
Yeah.
know, stuff you could buy like 6 months ago is like 30% more expensive
Mhm.
in Home Depot.
Yeah. Hopefully that will settle down at some point.
I hope so.
It's hard to make your money stretch when 30% of it is worthless.
Yeah, for sure. Exactly. Well, hopefully we've seen the worst, you know, and starts improving. You got to be optimistic, right?
Yep.
Try to be anyway.
Yeah, this terrain up here looks crazy.
I mean, can they actually farm on this terrain? I did see some steps, like back further, but it doesn't look very hospitable for farming.
It does not.
So what is the big industry here?
That I'm not sure.
I'll have to wiki it.
Look, yeah. Sometimes it just depends because a lot of sometimes we'll land in these little villages and it might be farming, it might be fishing,
Yeah, yeah.
sometimes mining. Yeah.
I don't think this is a big tourist area, is it? Maybe it is. I don't know.
I don't know.
Mark says he spends all his money on Microsoft Flight Simulator and beer. Those are two Mark, those are two damn fine investments in my opinion. Mark, I saw your latest I'm trying to think what you cooked. You know, you're kind of the resident chef, but it looked fantastic. I don't remember what it was, the last meal that you had, but it was great. Everyone needs priorities, yeah. I'm looking on the Discord. I gotta find Mark's. Oh yeah, rainbow trout. That's right. Yeah, that looked incredible. You have quite a repertoire, Mark. I've seen you cook so many different things.
He's a master chef.
He really is. I mean, yeah, I've talked to him before about this. It's just crazy. He inspires me.
Yeah, some people just have the knack for it.
I know. Actually, come to think of it, Mark, where did you get the rainbow trout, actually? Did you catch that yourself, or is that like in a fish shop where you live?
Oh, nice J-Dog up on top of the peak.
Oh, man. He's the man. I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah, no worries. I feel like I've misplaced where most of these smoke grenades are that I placed. I have no clue where anything is. Definitely have to start writing it down, I think. Ah, we got another airport to land at. Runway 11. Oh, let's see here. What's the winds doing? Yeah, runway 11 looks like it's going to be the best option. And it's at 1,438 feet in elevation. 4,550 feet long.
Yeah, Windsor 090 at 11 knots.
Let's head down here. This little town just tucked right in here. Mark said he got the fish from a fish shop in East London.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Oh, and J-Dog says looks like waypoint 13 has one.
So, Mark, where do they catch fresh rainbow trout around London? Is there actually like trout in the streams around London? Must be. Nothing like a good rainbow trout.
I remember as a kid going and catching them in local brooks and stuff, and they're everywhere.
Really?
Yeah.
East London. Okay, local traders, right? You do much fishing, Carbon?
I used to when I first moved up to Pickle Lake, Ontario.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would fish for walleye all the time. And but yeah, ever since I left there, no, haven't done any.
Yeah, gorilla fly fishing. That is a fun time. I've done it a few times. I wish I could do it more. That takes a little bit of skill. It's not like just throwing your line over the boat.
Yeah, I don't know how people have the patience for it.
Yeah, I mean it's probably like yoga, you know? You get to relax and think about the universe, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess there's probably a little meditation in it.
Yeah, I would say for sure. I'm actually when we go to New Zealand in December, I actually have my brother-in-law is going to try to hook us up to go marlin fishing down there.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, so I've never done like big game. I've done, you know, grouper and fish like that, but never like the big one. I don't even I think I'm too old. I don't have the strength anymore to pull those suckers out of the water. I mean, some of those fish are like 300-400 pounds.
Yeah. Be an adventure. Ooh, that was a little bouncy. Oh well, I'll take it. Over here and fly with Easy Rider.
Is this a TNG, Carbon, or are we just?
Yeah, I just did a TNG.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think everybody's pretty close together, right?
Yeah, I haven't actually didn't pay attention to the back row there, like who's back there right now. Let's have a look. I'm always slow. I'm sure you guys will catch up, no problem.
Well, you're kind of true to life to your fuel and to your RPM and engine care.
I don't know why.
Probably your training, right? Early day training.
Yeah. When I'm not flying with you guys, it is like true numbers.
Right.
I go way
that's
slower.
what I do. That's what I do too. Like when I'm flying the airline, it's like, you know, more like real life stuff, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all instrument flying and fly-by-wire and all that, so.
I was thinking I need to do some IFR approaches. I haven't really done any in a very long time. I'm gonna get pretty rusty.
Yeah, it's good to practice those. I mean, I was watching a new Citation Max video, and I think he had a visual approach, and he said, you know, I'm just gonna shoot the ILS anyway. I mean,
Yeah.
just follow the glide slope, follow the localizer, just to kind of practice procedures.
Yeah, it's a good idea to do.
Yeah.
It's easy to get rusty.
So Gorilla, so it sounds like you did some fly fishing in Montana. I'm sorry, I'm just catching up on the chat.
Oh, I missed a whole bunch too.
Yeah. I was too busy almost crashing. Oh, nice. I've never been to Montana. I would love to go there.
Yeah, it's interesting since flying in the sim and just being introduced to places like Utah, Montana, Idaho. You know that
Right.
you're just like, wow, I really need to get out and explore
For
the world a
sure.
little.
For sure. Yeah, watching like Trent Palmer and all those places he goes. I mean, some of it's just beautiful territory. But I kind of have a running joke with Hutch about Utah. I keep telling him it's not a real state and they don't have electricity. So it's kind of a running rag on him. He'll talk about Utah and I'll say, "Oh, is that a state yet?" He'll get ticked off.
A gorilla says he learned to fly in Montana. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, wow.
Good
Nice.
place for it.
So, Gorilla, was that like, you started on a Cessna, I assume? Small Cessna? Tomahawk. Cool.
Oh, cool. Trauma Hawk.
Tomahawk.
Oh, good at spinning. Nice. I remember the first time my instructor took me into a spin. I was like, "What am I doing here?"
Yeah, right.
and then you do it a couple more times. You're like, "Wow, this is awesome."
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not really hard to get out of either. It's,
No.
little opposite rudder and, it's pretty much all you got to do.
Yeah. But it's, I guess, like in Canada, they practice them for the commercial. I don't know if they're required for private licensing. I can't remember. But we did them quite a bit. It was just like, you get used to it, and then eventually it's like a non-event, right? You don't get worried about it. You just correct for it.
Yep.
Yeah. If you ever get yourself in that situation, you're probably too low to the ground and too far gone anyway. So.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you have to kind of wonder, like, why would you ever get in that situation? I mean, just being inattentive to your instruments and to your airplane, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Just. Same with like landing configuration stalls and stuff where you get the wing dip and just
Yep.
Oh, nice. So Gorilla says spin awareness is required.
Oh yeah, I see
here.
that.
And but his instructor was an aerobatic pilot, so you got to do fully developed spins. Yeah, I never got to do fully developed spins.
Yeah, I never did either.
Back in the 40s, spins were taught as preferred method for descending below a cloud deck.
Whoa. Whoa. Man.
I mean, I've done it in the sim, but
Right.
that's different.
That is intense. Well, it was back in the 40s, so you have to ask yourself now, why did they change their protocol, right? Maybe because too many people died? I don't know. Too many crashes? So back in the 40s, I think they actually did have Cessnas back in the 40s, right? They had Pipers. I'm not sure when the Cessna 150, when was that? Like,
Well, that I'm not sure.
might have been in the 50s. I mean, I actually trained on the 150 back in the early 70s. Of course, it was all gauges, none of this glass cockpit stuff.
So So the 150 first prototype flew 1957.
Wow.
It's actually
okay.
later than I thought.
That was probably how old my plane was that I flew.
Oh yeah.
1957. Wow. I think before then it was Pipers, right? Mainly.
Not sure. All the planes I flew back in the early 2000s were all the Cessnas were like from the 70s and 80s. They're all like
Right.
so
Yeah, older.
well used.
Right. Yeah, I mean the one that I trained on, like I said, in the early 70s, probably was 15 years old. It's probably one of the earlier Cessna 150s. You could barely fit 2 people in the airplane.
I had never been in a 150. I'm sure I would not fit.
It's crowded.
Cessna first flight, December 57. Produced 58 to 77. Nearly 24,000 built.
Wow, that's amazing. That is amazing. Gorilla, the duct tape is held for 20 years. Oh, there goes Minnesota. He just buzzed me in his... Minnesota, what are you flying there? Some 4-engine tube liner. Is it a 787?
Wonder if he switched back to the 47.
Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah, it's probably a 747. Right.
His weapon of choice.
Right. He's good with that. He can just about land on a dime with that tube liner. Of course, nobody will insure him, though. That's the problem.
He'll get the job done. But...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he can land, but no insurance, Hey, Kev, take it easy. Talk to you soon.
Have a good one, Kev. Have a good weekend.
What a legend!
Token Brown. 19 months.
Hey, Token, how's it
Man.
going? I didn't even see Token Brown here. Token, are you flying?
Thank you. Is he stuck watching?
Not sure. I'm looking for his name tag. I don't see it. But I have all the name tags bunched together, and I'm too lazy to use my drone camera. So.
We're down. So he says next
he's
Monday
not
he'll
flying.
be flying.
Okay, cool. Token, how you doing with your progress on your lessons, man?
I hope they haven't raised the price on you.
Yeah, I was worried about that too.
Let's see here.
The weather not the greatest on Token. Okay. You're getting close. So, Token, I'm curious, like, how much is rental, like, for an hour? I'm not sure what plane you're training in, but, like, what's a typical rental fee now? Back in my day, it was like $35 an hour. I'm sure that's not the case.
Is your heart okay?
It's got to be astronomical.
I don't know if I'd even take a guess.
I remember renting a Cessna 150 was like $38 an hour.
Oh,
You know, plus fuel. You know, you had to pay
yeah.
extra for fuel, but
When fuel was a little less expensive.
okay. Token is saying about $170 an hour. Wow. Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Wow.
So I don't think it's increased. Well, it's increased a bit since I've flown, but not a huge amount. But of course, that does add up over time.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I was like in the 70s, so if you figure, you know, what's $38 in today's dollars, it's probably not anymore. You know?
Yeah, I wonder what that would work out to be.
I can probably Google it.
Inflation calculator.
There you go.
Oh wow, $38.1970 is apparently worth $290 today.
Okay, so that's not bad then. Not bad at all. Yeah, I think it was around 1974 or 5. It was like $35.
$34. 192. Yeah, so
Yeah, it's close. Yeah, it's about right.
Although price of gas is probably
Yeah.
token, is that rental fee with fuel? It must be.
That's included.
Oh, the dual
wet.
lesson.
It's
Oh,
wet.
okay.
He's saying. Okay.
So you were paying like 35 dry then.
You know, now I'm trying to think if I was
Or maybe
or not.
it would have been.
No, it had to be included, right? They must have included
would make sense,
It
yeah.
must have been included. Must have been included. I can't remember that. I don't even remember what I had for breakfast yesterday.
All right, this runway, straight in runway 09 should work.
Yep, and it's 43 feet elevation, and the weather is 110 at 11 knots.
Wow,
It's
what
really
is
a
my-
beautiful country.
It really is, yeah. Yeah. I think I'm going to stop here. I'll let everybody regroup. So I've been jumping ahead. Rain Man, what would I have done without you?
Oh, happy to jump in. Happy to jump in, guys. I can talk as much nonsense as the next guy. So hey, I wanted to ask you guys on the glass cockpit, this Garmin. Sometimes when I press heading, it doesn't reset to the course. Do you guys ever see that? It's like off.
Oh,
about
yeah.
10 degrees. Does it happen
I
to you?
do see
Carmen?
that once in a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's weird.
I'm not sure why that occurs.
Yeah, I don't either. Like it's doing it now. It's like off maybe, I don't know, 6 or 7 degrees.
Chaosphere from Working Title used to do all the the mods. He had plans for it, and then Asobo hired them to do all the work.
Yeah, yeah.
I think the Cub is one of his favorite planes, so it was nice having him because he knows how to program. So
Right, exactly.
yeah.
So are you going to do any more work on your mods, Carbon? Or
Oh,
are you
I
pretty
would
much done?
like to. I would
Yeah.
like to. There's a lot that needs to be updated.
Just no time, right?
It's been busy. Maybe
Yeah.
as the winter settles in, because we typically aren't as busy with things. So we'll see what happens.
So what are your priorities? Like, what's on your priority list?
I like to get the flap and drag situation a little bit better. I don't think that it feels right.
Mhm.
Engine-wise, there's a few things I'd like to tweak just to try and get things a little close to real world.
Right.
It's not too bad right now, but yeah. It's so difficult to find information, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you kind of have to, like, I've used a lot of videos from YouTube of people test flying the xCub and being able to use the data from their screens to kind of work backwards.
Right.
But not the best way to do it. But it's sometimes all you got. All right, hopefully I don't flip it over on its nose this time.
I am not seeing the airport.
Are you seeing the town ahead?
I see the town, but I just
Okay.
don't see. I see where everybody is. I just don't see
Oh.
the runway. Oh, now I see it. Okay.
Oh! I caught that on camera.
What happened?
Oh, somebody just flipped over.
Oh boy.
I didn't catch who it was.
I'm still getting these tall trees. I think there's a mod for that, right? You can.
Yeah, I think I don't know if you use any commercial add-ons at all, like the Bijan or
I do.
Seasons.
I have the fall season, the Bijan season, for fall.
That's what I'm using as well.
Does that help it? I mean, that tree had to be like 300 feet high. It's just unrealistic, you know.
Let's get Mark Celtic Flyer and Uckdog. Oh, and I just saw Super's name pop up there for a split second. Where is he at?
He's way. I saw him way ahead of us at one point. I think he was already in Australia. I don't know.
Oh no, he's on the ground over here.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he
What's he
probably
up
went
to?
ahead and landed. Yeah. Look at Minnesota with that 747. Unbelievable.
Awkward.
Man. He flies that like a kit fox.
All right, I think Mark and Uckdog are on final there. So we can probably get going, I would say.
Pitter patter. Now Minnesota's going to blow us off the runway here.
Right into his jet wash.
Yeah. Oh, gee, I almost. Wow. Wow-wee. Was that a thing?
No.
Did I actually experience this jet wash? I was going to say, that's remarkable if that's like simulated.
All right, I guess we gotta climb a little bit here.
Yeah, I think we need quite a bit of altitude. Let's see. I'm seeing we're gonna need to go. Oh wow. Yeah, this 5,000 feet is the height of the tallest peak. Coming up.
55.
55 should clear it, I guess.
It's dead stick time.
No!
Oh no!
Who just did it? Who did
Who
it?
did- Oh man.
Gorilla.
Oh. Hopefully there's a nice sandy beach over here somewhere. Oh, I don't see anything.
See, return for the field, maybe?
Maybe
Make
return to
it?
the airport. Yeah, that's an idea.
Oh, yep.
Oh yeah, piece of cake.
Gorilla.
Who called that dead stick?
Those gorilla lasers.
Oh, Gorilla did?
Hey, Jesse girl, it's thanks for the compliment. Slide
500.
this.
Man, I'm coming in hot. Holy cow.
A little bounce there. I'll take it. I don't care.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, that was bad. Oh, man.
Doink.
I think I just lost my back teeth on that one. Holy cow. Okay.
So, does anybody need a flight plan? Everybody coming back to the airport?
Yeah, I think so. Let's try this again.
Yeah, one more time.
Yeah. Oh, gee. Man, what is going on here? Is there a wicked crosswind there I don't know about? That was just crazy.
Um,
I don't think so, right?
a little bit of one.
Was there?
Did I do the left side, right side? Oh yeah. Got a wicked fuel imbalance going on here.
500.
That's not good. Yeah, I normally set a timer, like on my phone,
Oh, that's a smart idea. Yeah.
or on my yoke. I have a timer that kind of just goes off every. I think I set it for every 20 minutes. I haven't looked lately though. Whoops. So Carbon, I normally set best climb rate or best climb rate. I think it's around 70 knots, right? I know it depends on other factors, but
I can't remember actually. It's on
Yeah.
the sheet there on the website.
yeah, I have to check. It seems to work pretty well. Just flight level change at 70 knots.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it
It's-
climbs like a rocket.
It does. It's crazy good.
Gorilla says he has 76,000 more points.
I saw that. Oh boy. Really have mercy on us tonight, please.
You'll get me next time, so you're like purposely trying to kill me, are ya?
Oh boy. I don't even know how many points. How do you know how many points you have? I have no idea.
On the chat. If you look at the bottom of the chat, below where you type in a message.
Oh yeah,
there should be
30.
a little.
Yeah, I have 37,000.
Oh, there you go. Yep.
What is that? I've never used it. What does that let
No,
me do?
you can redeem them. So.
Oh really?
If you click on the points.
Oh yeah, I see.
And then you get all these options in there.
Oh yeah, I've never done that. Okay.
Word ban. Haven't done that in a long time.
Interesting.
All right. On our way. So waypoint 13 up ahead is a really neat caldera with, it's got kind of two lakes separated by a, I don't know, just a piece of land that goes across, but might
Are we
be kind
landing?
of cool land. Yeah, I think it'd be worthwhile landing.
Let's
Quick
do
stop.
it. Let's do it.
Or a touch and go, whatever you feel like.
I didn't know this area was so active, you know, with volcanoes.
Yeah, neither did I. It's just like every island along here is just peppered with them.
Yeah.
Good farmland, but it would freak me out, I think, living so close to it.
Oh, same here.
I'll be back in 1 second.
Okay. Yeah, Mark, I don't know how to use all these Twitch features either. I think there's supposed to be a list of, like, I don't know what you even call them, with the exclamation. The only one I know how to do is exclamation point Roger. That's about it.
We haven't done this one yet.
Parwa Tara Jadiwa.
What the heck is that one? Where's the list of all of those, Carbon?
There was a Google document at one point.
Okay.
But I don't know that it's up to date. Not sure. I can never remember most of them.
I mean, Icy. He usually has some good ones. Somebody's going crazy here.
All right. Oh yeah, everybody's close by, so the frame rate's taking a beating.
Mine seems pretty steady so far.
Is it good? Oh, that's good.
Well, I might be a ways away from you guys. Oh yeah, there's the caldera. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, where are we landing, man?
I think there's a flat area.
Oh, that's gorgeous here. Wow. Coming up over that ridge and then seeing the lake down there. That's pretty cool.
Oh, if that's it there.
Doesn't look that hospitable down there.
I think it's all right. Oh, wow. I'm not doing well at this.
I don't see any flat spot down there.
I can't see where my, what
Looks
do you
like
call it?
there's
The smoke grenade was.
J-Dog is down. Oh, you have the camping stuff down there?
Yeah, I thought I did, but I'm not seeing it, so maybe I didn't put one there.
That looks too... Man, that looks too iffy.
That might be why I didn't put anything there.
J-Dog, looks like J-Dog is down, though.
So if you come from... where would that be? If you come in from the north,
Yeah.
then I think it works out pretty good. Oh, my frame rate is dying, though.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna bother.
That's because of all the traffic, you think?
I don't. That's the only thing I can think of. Once I get close to other people, that
Interesting.
it starts tanking. Oh well. Sure, there'll be others.
Well, I'll crash for you. How's that?
Okay, sure.
Don't say I never did anything for you, right? Man, I don't know. A lot of you guys are down. It looks really dicey.
You know what? There is smoke down there. I bet you when I had to reload the sim
Oh, yeah.
that I lost them. That's exactly what it is.
There you go, yeah.
Every time. Paste that in there. Oh, I'm getting all these errors. I gotta clear it out, I guess.
Wow, that was crazy.
You got it?
Yeah, I made
Nice.
it. I have no idea how to take off. I think I'm going to have to take off over the cliff. Holy cow. Oh, this looks really bad. There's no way I can do that.
Oh yeah, my frame rate just takes a big old dip when I look back at the multiplayer
Interesting.
planes. Turn around here quick and see if I can. Oh yeah, it's not happy. Oof. Yoicks.
Yeah, that didn't happen to me. Didn't see any frame loss at all.
I wonder if maybe it's. I'm going to turn off transmitter. See if that makes any difference.
Well, that's an idea. J-Dog, I think you were first in, man. I just totally kept focused on J-Dog on your tag.
Yeah, J-Dog Campout really is great for multiplayer. It's so easy to just, like, if you're prepping a flight now, just to go and mark certain areas and not have to worry about, like, building a scenery. You just put in what you need, like a smoke grenade or a tent or whatever, and you're done.
Yeah, I haven't bought Camp Out yet. I probably should buy it.
It's yeah, it seems like a nice utility. Their plan is to keep adding more items to the library, so
Nice.
yeah.
Which marketplace is that on?
You can buy it from the Microsoft Market.
Oh, really?
In
Okay.
game. Originally, it was with Orbex,
I see.
but I'm pretty sure it's in game now.
Okay. And it's just called Camp Out, right?
Campo, yeah. By
Okay.
Parallel 42 was the company or the
I'll
group.
have to check it out.
Yeah. Yeah, I think pretty decent. Decent if you're like do a lot of bush flying.
Right.
It's yeah, nice little add-on. Man, my frame rate is getting a kicking here.
You have your rolling cache on, maybe?
Probably.
legend.
Should I have that turned off? I don't
Sometimes
even remember.
that messes me up with frame rate.
Data. Oh, bandwidth is way higher. Unlimited. Oh, rolling cache is off.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, Gorilla, that would be awesome. Yeah, you go to Camp Out, fly into a stream, start fishing with another sim, fishing sim. That would be cool.
Let's see. Yeah, still got a little ways to go.
Yeah. What do we got? We got one more airport
Yep.
in between the final. Yeah, I'll be back in a sec.
Okay. Mark, thanks for resubscribing. I appreciate it. Tier 1 for 6 months in advance. You're a maniac.
You're a legend. You're an absolute legend.
There was, where did I see it? There's some boats that you can get now for the sim. I was thinking that might be kind of fun sometime. So everybody could go for a sail somewhere. And then Jer pointed out that there's a hot air balloon simulator, or a hot air balloon coming out for the sim. It might that might be kind of fun. Mark, you didn't. You don't need to worry about paying for the extra shipping costs. It's all good. Yeah, the boats and the hot air balloon are all they're all pilotable. Yeah. Yeah. I forget the name of the group that has the hot air balloon. But if you just search hot air balloon MF or MSFS, there's a lot of press releases, I guess, coming out in Oh, you know what? It might be coming out in a couple days. Balloons in Australia will take years. That would be awesome.
Yeah, I think the ground speed on those is pretty slow, right?
We could do like a trans-Pacific crossing. Oh, nice. I've never been in a hot air balloon. I'd love to try that one day. Let's see here.
Really, you jumped? Was it a bungee jump or parachute?
I've only jumped out of them.
Skydiving.
Skydiving.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, I've gone skydiving too.
Ugh.
First time I went skydiving, instead of, you're supposed to kick off the strut. Instead of kicking off the strut, I just fell backwards, which is a really stupid thing.
Oh.
And my leg got tangled in the shroud lines.
Oh no!
Yeah. First time I went skydiving, and I had to physically reach up, grab my leg, and unwrap it from the shroud line, and just kind of drop down. And then I'm moving the toggles frantically because I'm freaking disoriented. I don't know where I am.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, it was.
Ugh.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I still, honestly, to this day, I still have nightmares about that. It was the weirdest
Do you
thing.
really?
Yeah, but I went up again. The instructor said, that was kind of a rough experience. So if you don't go right up again, you'll never go again. So I did go up again. And it was great.
Man.
But that I still have nightmares about it. It's weird.
Oy.
So that's two nightmares I have. One is the skydiving nightmare, and the other one is my first kiss with Lisa Miller in the gym when I was about 9. Those are the two things I have nightmares about.
You should write her an email and tell her you're one of my worst nightmares.
Well, actually, I mean, she wasn't the nightmare. It was more my nerves.
Oh.
Yeah, no, she was actually cute. I think, if I recall, it was a while ago.
Let's see if I can.
Yeah, Gorilla. That's right, man. I tell you, I almost didn't go again because I was really freaked out. And then when I landed, I forgot how to properly stall the parachute, by pulling down on both toggles. And I came down hard, landed on my back. The parachute's dragging me along the ground. It was a really horrible first jump experience that I had.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
But he was right. The instructor said, if you don't go up right now, you're done. So somehow I did it. Only went a couple times more though. Then life caught up with me.
Celtic Flyer. Wait, Lisa kissed you too? Token, have a good night, man.
Token, take it easy.
Man, my frame rate is really not happy. I don't know what's going on here.
Man, I'm getting I'm rocking it tonight. I've got 37 FPS.
I bet you I know what it is. It's the DirectX 12.
Yeah, see, I still have DirectX 11. I don't trust the 12. I've heard too many bad things about it.
I think they said they're there were memory leaks for long flights.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
probably what's going on.
That's probably right. Yep.
Wow. See if I can slew down fast enough here. I am so high above the airport.
Oh man, I wasn't paying attention either. Oh man.
Oh, overspeeding the flaps now.
Oh yeah, I just overflew the airport. Oh well. See you on the other side, boys. Yeah, I'm like at 5,500 feet. There's no way I'm going to make it down there.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if the sim's going to survive much longer here.
Mark, back in the day, like, I don't think you can do it now. I think you have to tandem dive first. But when I first went skydiving, all you needed was like 4 or 5 hours of training. You do the PLFs, you practice the falls and stuff like that. And you could actually jump out of a plane without a static line. And that's what I did. But I think nowadays you have to do a tandem
First.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would make sense. Wow, I am
Oh, yeah,
doing
Gorilla's
horribly
saying
at this.
Gorilla's saying tandem is not required. Okay. So, but Gorilla, I'm assuming that's a static line first, right? You can't you can't do a free jump.
That was
Oh.
so fast.
Wow.
Wow, I really botched that so badly. That should be like an instant go around.
Oh yeah. You had no business landing, my friend. I'm going to take that license right from you now.
I'm gonna blame it on the frame rate.
Right. Yeah, Gorilla, that's a good point. Doing the tandem first, yeah, that's probably a good way to like introduce yourself to skydiving.
Yeah.
Instead of yeah, it kind of reduces the fear factor. I was scared to death when I went the first time.
How old were you when you went the first time?
I was 17.
17.
17 years
Wow.
old.
No wonder you still have nightmares about that little bit of PTSD left over.
Man, I tell you, that's right. I mean, it definitely is PTSD.
$3,000 plus jumps later.
Holy cow.
Whoa.
Okay. I thought I did good with 5. Gorilla's got like 3,000.
Gorilla, do you have your own equipment, or is it something that you rent?
He's got to be an instructor by now. Wait, let me read his chat here.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Nice.
Multiple rigs. That's very neat.
Yeah, I don't think I would do it now. I don't think I would skydive now.
So you are an instructor. Ah, that's cool. What a jump. It's just like a CFI and flight hours. Cool.
Right. Very cool. That's a lot of
cool
jumps,
hobby.
Gorilla. You must live somewhere where the weather is decent, right?
I have a family friend who went skydiving in the U.S. She's from Canada, and she ended up jumping. The parachute didn't deploy correctly. She hit the ground,
Oh man.
Fractured just about everything, but she survived.
Wow.
Yeah. It got very expensive very quickly because apparently her travel insurance didn't cover dangerous activities.
Oh
So,
man.
yeah,
So
only make that mistake once.
what was the cause? Just
I'm not entirely sure.
Hmm.
It just didn't deploy correctly is all I know.
Wow.
Yeah. And then she had to have a medevac flight back to Canada, which was extremely expensive, so she could come back and get proper treatment and not,
Holy cow.
pay out of pocket. So,
Well, it's a wonder she survived, right? I mean,
mm-hmm.
not many people do.
I almost think it was like in Arizona or something like that.
Hmm.
Somewhere out west.
So, Gorilla, you were jumping in Montana. Most you did was 25 a day. Wow.
Woo.
What
Goodness.
what was the what airplane did you use, Gorilla, for that? What was the most common aircraft? Straight tail 182. Okay. I think that's what I was into. I don't know if it was a 182, but it was a Cessna. And you just, and you step out on the strut. And you're supposed to kick off. I didn't do that. I was an idiot.
Twin otters and caravans make sense, but a King Air.
What? King Air. Wow.
Skyvan, yeah, Skyvans. King Air. I've never heard of a jump plane being a King Air. That's interesting.
Hmm.
Huh. All right.
Gorilla, are you still jumping, or did life catch up with you? YouTube watch. Lost Prairie. Very cool.
Running set. Cool.
Oh man, I'm way ahead of everybody. How'd I do that?
Well, I think most of this is probably just cruise up until the end.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Maybe another 20 minutes or so, something like that.
Yep. Weather Waddle, WATL is 090 at 13 knots, so runway 10. And it's only 77 feet.
9013. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, look at all these volcanoes. It's crazy. I wonder how many are active, if any of them.
Yeah, I wonder.
This is probably on one of those rings of fire, you know, they have around the globe.
Oh, railer landed up there. Look, yeah, it looks like a good spot. I suppose I should watch where I'm going here. Oh.
Not a bad idea.
Oh, now easy and everybody's landing up there. I gotta turn around. Can't let them have all the fun.
I'm too far ahead. I think Super is way ahead of us. I think he's in a ghost plane. He's just on autopilot.
Letting the wind take him.
Yep. Carbon, J-Dog is asking if you put smoke up there.
I don't know if I put smoke up on this one. Whoa! What the heck just happened there? Oh, I'm getting some downdraft or something. This is not good.
Looking sketchy. Oh, wow.
I'm gonna go up and over, I think. Oh, we'll go down the other side? Sure, why not?
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Just having one of those nights.
Look out. Did you just do a TNG, Carbon? You didn't stop, right?
I didn't stop, no.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
would have been a
it
nightmare.
didn't look like you could have. I mean, you were on that. You were like uphill, about 30 degrees uphill. You know.
The wind caught me off guard there a little bit.
Yeah, you were bouncing around.
I did.
You know,
Applied
that
quite
is-
a bit of power and just wasn't climbing.
That is something new about the sim. I think there's a lot more ground effect. There's a lot more turbulence. At least I noticed that. Do you notice that too?
Yeah. I mean, I like the fact that there's more realistic upper winds and turbulence, and but sometimes it catches you just like the real world where the winds are not cooperating, and
Right.
you might not come out of it.
Have you ever flown in a tail dragger, Carbon?
No, I've never flown a tail dragger.
No, I never have either.
I
I've
was
never been a
supposed to.
passenger in one. I've never even been a passenger in one. Oh, were you?
We were supposed to in flight school get some training on I think it's a super decathlon, Thalon, I think is what it was called.
Right.
Beautiful little tail dragger. Yeah, super decathlon. Yeah. I think it was yellow.
Nice.
Anyway, for whatever reason, the person owned it. I guess I don't know if they sold it or just didn't want the flight school using it or what, but it never happened. Which kind of sucks. Yeah.
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 Yeah, I think those are used for trainers. Those super decathlons.
Yeah.
A lot of pipers are used for trainer. Those tail dragger pipers.
The flight school that my wife was in, they got to fly, what are they called? Gosh. The name is escaping me now. find out. Might come back to me. Gosh, why can't I remember the name of that plane?
She was taking lessons in it, or
Oh, it was Lynn. Yeah, yeah.
as Lynn. Yeah, as
It's
Lynn.
Lynn, yeah.
Right.
So she got to fly as Lynn throughout her training.
Wow, that's cool.
But I think it's fully aerobatic. So I only ever flew 172s in flight school, other than the 170 for float training.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we didn't. Yeah, we were supposed to do some aerobatic stuff, and it just never happened. Kind of unfortunate.
So how far did your wife get in the training?
Oh, she was a commercial pilot as well.
Oh, was she? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. She did it for a few years and just was like not really the lifestyle she wanted.
Yeah.
So she stepped away, got an office job, which she really likes. So yeah.
It's got to be tiring, right? I mean, you
Oh
pretty much
yeah.
I mean, by definition, you're on the road all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's exhausting.
Yeah.
And I don't think that most pilots really get how tired they are until they get a break from it for a long time.
Yeah, yeah.
And their body starts recovering from it.
Right.
Took
I
me
can
over
imagine.
a year.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Especially, well, I guess it depends on the kind of flying you do too, right? So I was doing regional stuff, so it was a lot more legs in a day. Whereas, you know, if you're flying overseas, you're basically point A to point B and then point B to point A.
Right.
Over a couple days or whatever. A little easier.
But the regional stuff has to be kind of monotonous, right? I mean, it's the same old airports, same old routes.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's see. I'm 20 miles out.
From the final?
Yeah, from Waddle.
Oh, okay.
Whiskey Alpha Tango Lima.
So I'm probably like 10 miles behind you, I think. So I'm about 10 miles from the next waypoint.
Okay. Oh, that's right. You did that, crazy landing, or whatever it was.
Yeah, I shouldn't be attempting those today.
Yeah,
Some days my brain just isn't in it.
Right.
Yeah.
But the nice thing about sim, you can walk away from it, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
It looks to me like Super is just like in autopilot and cruising along. I don't know if he's watching the stream or what.
I wonder if he's. I don't know. I guess we'll see soon if he starts descending or not.
Yeah.
He might end up in Australia before you know it.
That's what I'm thinking. So, Carbon, there's going to be a stream Monday. Is that correct? Monday and Thursday next week?
As far as I know,
Okay.
I don't think there's anything going on. You know, anything can change, of course, but
Right.
but I'm hoping, yeah, we'll be able to do that. I thought we were going to get to our last stop before Australia on the next flight, but it's not.
We have two more. Two more to go, right? Yeah.
And then make the hop across. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yep. It's a lot of water out there. Holy.
And you're not kidding.
See an island that way. What is out there?
What, to the right or left?
To the right.
Let's see. I'm looking on. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of. I'm looking on.
That's is that the West Timor island?
You got East Timor, yeah, and then West Timor, yeah. There's a lot of islands out there.
Wonder if that's West Timor over there. See it on the horizon.
I don't know if you can really see it. That's got to be like, based on the scale on my map, that's like
Yeah,
200 kilometers away.
Yeah,
That can't be.
but if you look at little nav map, there's one island that's oh, you're ahead of me, so it would be off of
Yeah.
your right wing.
That big island? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that would be West Timor, but that's like 200 kilometers away.
Yeah, it seems a little weird, that you'd be
Yeah.
able to see it on the horizon like that, but
Seems like it. Huh.
something. My sim's getting a little angry again.
Is it?
Yeah. So what time is it for you right now? Getting late for you?
It's 9:51.
Oh, okay.
It's the same as you.
I'm actually an hour.
Oh, that's right. You're an hour
Ahead,
ahead. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in the New York area, so it's
Oh, nice.
Eastern Standard Time or Eastern. Yeah. Is it daylight savings time or standard time?
I can never figure it out. It's
I
probably
don't know.
standard time.
Yeah,
I think-
standard time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't figured out whether or not I agree with the whole daylight savings time thing.
Yeah, it's a tricky one. It's a tricky one for sure. The only time that I see it as being useful at all is you're kind of at work or out doing things a bit more, or like you're getting a bit more daylight in the
Yeah,
day.
true.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess otherwise the kids would all be going to school in the dark, but
I think that was the main reason, right? When that was first,
I think
at least in the U.S., I think they did that because, they wanted the kids to have as much light for school as possible.
Mhm.
I believe that was the reason. But every time, especially in the fall, when you turn the clock back an hour, that messes me up so bad. My biorhythm
yeah.
is just so screwed up.
Yep. I think all winter long I never really adjust to it or get used to it. It's just like something is
I'm-
off the whole time.
I agree. I'm the same as you.
$2:51 a.m. in London. Ew, Mark, what are you doing? Go sleep.
Mark, you be crazy, man. It's almost time, Mark. It's almost time for you to make a gourmet breakfast. An English breakfast with some bangers. That's your next mission, Mark. I want to see a really good homemade English breakfast. That's one of my favorite things they have in the UK.
Goodness, this sim is just not happy.
Wow.
Ooh.
I changed to 12 but I had to change it back because I was getting terrible performance.
Yeah, I think it's got to be a memory leak or something.
Probably.
Let's see here. GPU pegged at 100%, CPU nothing, 10%, VRAM 92% full.
Ah, there you go.
There we go.
Have you adjusted your page files and all that stuff? You've probably done all those adjustments.
No, I haven't.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You should read about that. You should read about virtual memory and to make sure those settings are correct. I can't remember exactly. I'm not a big IT person, but I just watch YouTube videos. That's how I figure it out.
Like page file size, is it related to Microsoft Flight Sim, like the reason for adjusting them, or is it?
Yeah, it's like because the game itself, the sim itself, I guess is really finicky on memory usage, and you have to have like maximum RAM potential. I don't know. Probably
Right.
other guys on this chat could probably describe it better than I. But
Yeah, I see some people discussing it here. I'll have to look into that. And I'm switching off DirectX 12, that's for sure.
yeah, that did not work for me.
It was good at first, but over time tonight it's just getting worse and worse. Let's see here, I got 6 minutes.
We're down. That was close.
Super's on the ground.
Right on. Let's see, this airport, oh, nearly at sea level, 70.
Yeah, yeah. This is a piece of cake. I went left around that volcano. That seemed to work out really well.
That's a good idea.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Hi.
I was watching and working at the same time. I got back just in time to land, so.
Nice. We were thinking you might make it across Australia.
Yeah. No, I was watching. And following along.
Oh man, windy down here.
Oh yeah, I should have said something. It's real choppy. There's a good crosswind.
Yeah, really? Wow.
Yeah, Sim is loving this.
It's good. I mean, you can really feel the gusts and stuff. Like this is what Jared was getting all uppity about.
It's really cool.
Yeah, it's
I don't
good.
know. But are they? I mean, are people saying like it's very realistic, or is it overdone? That's what I can't figure out.
Well,
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Jared was saying something like that.
maybe like for the amount of wind and crosswind up at these altitudes, it's probably overdone.
That's what I was thinking. I mean, because you could be in a 5-knot crosswind and it's throwing you around like, you know, like you're a rag doll. That doesn't seem right. I want to see Minnesota come in.
Minnesota might have been a little bit better coming in from the water.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, he's got. Yeah, he's got a. Yeah, here he comes over those peaks. He's got a good rate of descent though. It's pretty gradual. want to hear the reverse thruster on this one. Slam on the brakes.
Oh man, this is going to be a brutal landing. I don't know how many frames I'm at. Let's see. Still says 25, 26 frames a second.
That's not bad.
But I don't know if it's even that much. Feels like less than half. I don't know. Like flying the sim on a Mac Plus.
Right. Come on, Minnesota. Look at that. Oh, bouncy, bouncy. Oh, Mr. Proach. Mr. Proach. Oh, no.
Oh. Get the brakes
Bouncy,
on Minnesota.
Bouncy, bouncy.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Go
He's in the
around.
drink.
Go around. Full throttle. There he goes. He's
Oh,
up.
my God. Oh, my. How did he pull that up?
Dude, I have no idea.
Get out of here.
I have no idea. He's got
Look at
his
this.
cheats on.
That is wild. Yeah, this is a short runway. I was wondering if he was going to be able to make it, but he's landed in shorter runways than this.
Oh yeah. It's the trees are hard to judge.
And he had to come over that peak, so I
Yeah.
bet you he had a lot of speed. He had to come over those mountains.
Oh my gosh. The frame rates are so bad.
What are you getting now, Carbon?
It's saying 25, but I wonder if that's 25 over 3 panels.
Yeah, it doesn't look like 25.
Yeah, that looks buggy. Actually, that's a good question. Is that, yeah, do you have to divide that by 3? Is that like,
I'm not sure. I don't
yeah,
know.
I don't know the answer to that.
Nice, Celtic. Get down. Nice. Oh, a little 3-pointer. Not bad. He's done that before. Oh, SDO. Don't know what you're flying. What do we got here coming in? Mario coming in. Not sure if Mario
Gosh,
has.
this is so bad.
Nice. Okay, well, you guys are landing.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
This is terrible.
I see some grease landings.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's watch Carbon Prop coming in at 4 frames per second.
Smash! Yep, it's gonna be a bumpy one.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Get it down, man. Get it down.
I can't tell what's going on. There we go.
Oh, you're tipping. You're wing tipping.
Whoa, is it tipping?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Okay, you're back. You're back.
Thanks.
Bouncy, bouncy. Look at him bounce. Just broke.
I'm fly. I'm fire. I'm pilot.
I can fly and pilot.
Oh, goodness. First thing I'm doing.
Where's
Direct
Minnesota?
control.
Oh, he came in the other way. I missed it. Minnesota came in over the water.
Oh, did he? I missed it
Minnesota,
too.
You have redo.
I totally
Yeah,
missed
go
it.
around.
Okay, Minnesota, you have to respawn and slew so we can watch it again.
Oh, he's parking it. Good stuff.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
Just like backing up an RV. Oh, somebody's doing a upside down flight in front of us. That's Bruno. Bruno giving us an air show.
Perfect. All right, everybody's coming in. Bruno doing the flyby.
Ooh, that was a long one.
Yeah, that was long. Probably, what, another 20 minutes only, though. Not that bad.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes Mark. Just floating her on in. Oh, bouncy, Mark. Bouncy. Get those flaps up. There you go.
Super the CFI here.
Meow. That was a little choppy. That
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
work.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on to her. Don't get that hard on the brakes. Oh, you're good. You're good. You're good. Nice. Not bad, Diesel. Not bad. All right, here
Yeah.
comes Bruno.
No pressure, Bruno.
He's gonna grease it.
Last one in, right? Oh, on the piano key. Just
Bruno.
right on the numbers. 3-pointer.
Bruno, just remember,
flaps up.
you gotta turn, you're upside down, you gotta turn the other way to land. In case you didn't know. Just thought I'd pass it along. Look at
Yeah,
this.
he's got it.
That's butter. That's butter. Beauty.
Yeah.
Oh,
Made it look
man.
easy. Well,
Awesome.
folks, awesome flight. Good group out tonight. Sorry I kind of wasn't around for the whole thing. Hopefully Monday I'll be able to be around more. But yeah, I mean, that's going to do it for us tonight. We'll be back on Monday. It is Canadian Thanksgiving, Carbon. I don't know if you have anything going on.
Nope. But
You don't
you
either.
guys let me know what's up with you.
I don't hear, so it's I don't know about Jared, but that's fine. And I think Hutch is not going to celebrate Canadian Thanksgiving, so
But he should.
he should. It's the best one. But yeah, guys, thanks for joining. We are going to do a raid, so please stick around and show some love to the next fella. I can't remember if we've actually raided him before, but we're going to do it anyway because he's in a cub. All right, folks, thank you very much. We'll see you Monday.
Parwa Tara.
And with that, it's crazy out there, folks. Remember to stop and look around, and as always, enjoy the journey. Peace.